physical body? How much? How much you compare your physical body? No need to worry about my able kill me or don't care me. No need to worry at all. No need to worry at all. If I make unity between mind and body, then God clearly tell you where to go. Direction is very clear. God will give you the vision where to go. No, there is no wandering, no struggling, because it's very clear. Where there is unity between mind and body, then there is no struggling. Because God directly intervened. Then I can know where to go. I need to stay in Nepal, I need to stay in Manila, I need to stay in Cambodia. Where I go, God giving you very, very clear direction. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
So why I cannot do that? Because you're very lazy. You follow your body becomes subject. Intellectually you understand divine principle, but your body do not follow. Intellectually, I know principle of creation, I know for a woman, but intellectually understand, but your heart do not follow. So just only understand intellectually divine principle, that means you do not know divine principle. 들려줄까요? That's why Matthew 18:20 mentioned that wherever two or three of you come together in my name, I am there with you. Trinity. Most difficult job is unity among three persons. Unity. That's when the Father sent 3 missionaries to everywhere. In 1975, before sending missionary, when I live, study Father's work. No need to worry at all. If 3 persons unite together, God will give you revelation. God will lead you everything. But you are historical figures throughout human history, not easy. However, there is a unity among 3. God is there. That's why we are talking about Trinity. This is not easy. 3 persons unite together. Wow, this is really not easy. That's why those who have ability to make unity among 3, you are really already overcome many limitations. Many overcame already many further issues. That's why Jesus said here, whenever 2 or 3 of you come together in my name, in God's name, in God's name, I am there with you. You can feel God's presence. You can feel through God's presence. Why cannot feel God's presence? Because even just 2 or 3 guys cannot unite together. There's a point. Absolutely correct. So, when the Chinese, our member, brothers and sisters, came to Thailand, everybody complained, we cannot do anything in China. What can we do? And activity said that. I told you. Then God does not exist in China. Even God think it is impossible. Cannot do anything in China. How much you unite with God? How much you make unity between yourself, your mind and body? If even just one of the Chinese members in China, make unity between mind and body, then God will tell you where the direction of the China body. That's why fallen man now is to make unity between mind and body. That's why I always, this is very important, internal unity. Unity between our sub-regional leader, Julius, and the national leader, LA. If there is unity, really, truly unity. National leader really want to unite together with the regional leader, sub-regional leader really want to support national leader, kind of such like a mind and body relationship. But everything going on. Blaming each other, criticizing each other, then that go on. Amazing, amazing. And that's why I really amazing my Father. How can I feel God? Go back again. The unity between them. Do you understand? But system of the pillar, system of the beam, first make vertical alignment. Your mind is unite with Heavenly Father, and then look at me. Vertical, mind, vertical, okay? Pillar. My mind unite with God. And then next one is what? United then unite to my body. Do not think, how can I conquer just accept God? How can I make unity with my body? Something wrong. My mind unite with God. Okay? This one first. And then, based on that result, I can conquer my body. I can unite with my brothers and sisters. I can unite with my spouse. I can unite with God. That's why I'm telling you, everybody do like that. This is what? Formula. Do you think this is not formula or formula? Formula. Second, God is where prayers and devotion are. Almost a sincere devotion. Wow. Father said, what's the best way to conquer our body? Your mind is to unite with God, right? So, in order to unite with God, through what kind of way? Father said, prayer. Prayer and devotion means I really put my effort to unite with God. Let God come down. Channel to invite God. That's why as a fallen man, no prayer, no devotion. And the body conquer you, definitely conquer you. That's why as a fallen man, without prayer, without devotion, without journalism, there is no way to meet God. No prayer, no journalism, no dedication, no devotion. Impossible to meet God. Without Johnson, your heart becomes very dry. Even to the Father said, if you do not read the word in the morning and do not prayer, okay, 1 hour, 2 hours, he said, when I joined the program, even Messiah, his mouth does not move. His mouth does not move. Very dry. Even the Messiah. This morning, you wake up in the Quran, already again and again, no electricity by the way. Luckily, battery is still there. Put my effort. So. When you give in lecture intellectually, even only understand intellectually, not understand by heart. Human being is very sensitive. Each one of the human beings spiritually very sensitive. How much put your effort and Johnson immediately know. Immediately know. Even though same demand, you are giving same demand lecture, why cannot change people's life? Because you only giving demand lecture externally, intellectually. How can people have a transformation experience? Even though same content, when you read the food, okay, even though same content, again and again, and when you giving the morning devotion, I always pray, each word, how can I put my soul, that each word become alive. Do you understand? Each word is alive. Make each word alive, become alive. Wow! Then giving big impact to the audience. That's why you cannot comfort people by intellectual way, lecture. Only can comfort people's heart by devotion and Johnson. That's why where there is devotion and Johnson, always you can feel God like this. That's why this is formula. For the man, you look at the Noah, 120 years, how much he completed Johnson? Abraham, how much he completed Johnson? Isaac, look at it. Jesus, look at it. Moses, 40 years, or 40 days, all of the 40 days fasting. Can you imagine about it? We love those central figures. Central figures means what? The man of Johnson. Man of Johnson. That's why without Johnson, without devotion, without dedication, you want to do something, you are living a life. Better you cannot be a central figure. Cannot be a central figure. What's the best condition to become central figure? First one, have to be a champion of what? Champion of what? Johnson. Champion of Johnson. That's why God always uses through champion of Johnson. This is formula. I can see all Korean ministers everywhere, so many ministers. Why they fail? Why they fail? Lack of Johnson. Lack of devotion. That's right. Do you have Johnson? And then what's that? Have what? Authority. Spiritual authority. Wow. Cannot even know. If you ignore his word, if you about to deny him, you will get the punishment. I have many experiences when I was young, even high school. I have a class, my class I kept it. And somehow opposed me. Patient and patient and patient. One thing speaking to our father and mother, who is doing unification church. I'm very upset. I never find with anyone physically asking, come on. And we are go to the river side. Fighting. Physically fighting. Wrestling is hitting. Because I need to do one by one. Then I still hear, you look at it. Your mind won't come on. Then my conscience said, do not hit anymore. Just only one or two. Later, 1 week later, it was my action. During my time, my senior guy, I very questioned because of the videos. I waited. One time I really upset. I can't digest anything, but when speak when he blame or when he criticize our father, but I cannot bear. And then though he is senior, I say right. Few years later, he made problem. He went to the jail. I saw many experiences in our church. When I live in Kapchang Church, some old senior member, I say they do not follow. I give the word to not like that. They know many problems. Then I know that, wow, God is with me. That's why I cannot hate people. If I hate people, God judge that person. How can I hate that person? I cannot. That's why. And then I need to kill myself. I need to have more embrace. I need to learn more. If I judge, then I know I have to be responsible. Once my friend died, how much I regret. I really regret myself. I need to forgive him more. I need to love him more, no matter what. Do not upset with him. And God teach me. Amen. Now I don't know what to do. There, right? Wow, that's right. You need to resign. If you don't do Johnson as a leader, you need to resign. Leader means man of Johnson. Do you think you can control member? Cannot. Only can control member by devotion to Jesus. No other way. Please. What? That's why Father said. He loves his slogan the most what? 지성 감정. 지성 means almost sincere, almost 정성. 감정 means 노브스레. Wow. Father, I really amazed by Father. All almost 정성, 노브스레. Not by mind. Okay? Money moves heaven, no. Okay? Your property moves heaven, no. Your intellect moves heaven, no. Okay? Only one way how to move heaven. Your what? So I tell you now the formula. When you apply, or Dr. Yong's word is correct or not, apply. You challenge. Really, it is true or not? I don't know what I think. Then what Father said, it is really true. Thirdly, where God is, where there is over. Wow. God created human being and universe by His word. His word. That's why what John, the Bible mentioned there. Huh? What is what? What is God? What is God? So, that's why, Old Testament and New Testament, centering on God's word. The testament means what? Promise. That's why when you believe in God's word, Old Testament and New Testament, this is God's promise. God's word is God's promise. That's why when you believe in Old Testament and New Testament and practice, definitely you will be God. That's why I love the Bible. I really love the Bible because Old Testament, New Testament is God's promise. And then divine principle, true character, full content, this is God's promise. No, not other knowledge from the outside. No. That's why the Bible is a authority because of God's promise. New Testament, God's word, Jesus' word, no, have authority. True Father's word, why have authority? Because true parents is the Messiah, second coming, Savior. His word is very powerful. Not just only talking about the knowledge. He has experience from God. That's why Father's word is God's word. That's why when you utilize God's word, always feel power. No? That's why you do not study Father's word. Okay? You cannot get the power. God's word, the word is divine principle, is God's word. That's why also Father said, word is what? Word life. When you study God's word, there is a life. You gain the life no other way. When you study divine principle, surely you can get spiritual food, you gain the life. No other way. Why we join church? Because of what? Truth, right? Because of the word. What? Word is God. Word is God. Another thing is God's word is what? God's love. Wow. You want to receive God's love? You need to study God's word. Then you know that how much God loves you. Through studying God's word and kingdom, you can know how much God loved me, how much God waited the Messiah, how much God loved the world. Without studying God's word, how can you know? That's why, word is life, word is love. That's why the more you study, the more you gain God's word. You know to become the leader, you know to become God's son and daughters, you need to study. Why you feel very dry? Say don't study God's word. Just only conditionally. Only conditionally. 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Even forget to study. This kind of life of faith never meet God, never grow up your life. Never. How much do you love God? If you love God, actually no need to ego. God's word is God. That's why what is self-raising up you? Ajo? God's word raising up you. Because there is a life. God's word is always alive. That's love. Wow, really amazing. Really amazing. How can you meet God? No. I always meeting God through Father's word. Always. Wow, God is amazing. When you hear God's word, really you feel God. Whenever we listen, Dr. Kitu lecture, wow, this principle, wow, God is there. When you listen Dr. Yong's word, wow, really amazing, inspired, really, God is there. Yes or no? Yes. Yes. God's word, very, very powerful. Very, very powerful. Change your life. Through God's word, change your life. Transformation experience. You can overcome any difficulties, any trial, any kind of environment. You can overcome through God's word. That's why you really ignore God's word, seldom study God's word. Where you can gain the spiritual food? Where you can get God's love? Amazing. If I explain this kind of way, it takes 6,000 Yes. Number 4. God is with those who work hard on the front line more than anyone else while shedding blood, sweat, and tears. Wow. This time I went to India. I met 7 of the ALT members. And then when they giving testimony, tears and tears and tears and tears. Rejected from many people when they are doing fundraising and suffering here and there, traveling here and there. They are real from the line. But without exception, 7 of them, all of them met God, they said. Huh? That's why our ALD training is really important. Cannot change people just only by education. First step is need to receive education. Secondly, if you love your member, send them to front line and training. Even my boy first time I joined the ALD. Wow. Tear friends. Later on, forget. Tear friends. That's why how God protect you? When you go to front line, God always protect you. When God is at the front line, you know to protect all mankind. You know to protect you. God always in front line, and then always say that I want to protect my children. No, I want to protect my members. That's why when you go to front line and working very hard, everybody, without exception, but then need to be done. Your life is very comfortable in IPLC, in headquarters, sometimes helping little bit HDH. You cannot be that substantial. You need to go to front. That's why I love going to front. When I travel here and there, especially visiting the more than 30 states in India with the doctor people. How many Japanese missionaries are there? 4 or 5 Japanese missionaries together. I never forget our Japanese sister really. They have life-changing experience. They are still connecting me. They said, in my life, that was most unforgettable time. Visiting to each state with like a continental dialect, talking people together. Unforgettable. Not forget. That's why you know to train our member what to do. Send to them. From you really hesitate to send them to front line. You teach them. You send them with that. You know, make them suffer. Make them suffer. Training. Send to Africa, Middle East, on the ground, or out everywhere. That's why what's the best way to train ALD? Make them suffer. Go to the front line. Let them meet God, because God is a God of suffering. Without suffering, without experience, how can we? This is my Sunday service. How can I share with you? Nothing to share with you in Sunday service. Huh? So, I think, so, in order to have a transformation experience, number 1, you need to receive education by demand. Secondly, training. Training. Number 3, I love you. I able. Education, training, and life. Then people have transformation. Number 5. 왜 우리가 왜 there is a filial piety? Filial piety means completely deny myself. Only in his concept or her concept, only exists the concept of the parent. And wake up early morning and then think, my parents, how is my parent? I was born for my parents. I live for my parents. I can do anything for my parents. I will die for my parents. This is the concept of the filial piety. That's why if we have this kind of filial piety concept for God, I will die for God. I can do anything for God. Okay, no matter what. I belong to God. I am nothing. My body belongs to heavenly parents. I want to do anything for God. If we have that kind of vertical heart, which is a filial piety, that much dedication, full of 효정. So how to control our body? Our 효정. If I commit sin, then my father and mother worry. I cannot do because I have 효정. I love my father. That's why I cannot commit sin. Those who commit sin do not love the father and mother. If Adam and Eve really love God, then cannot communicate with Satan. Because if I commit sexual sin, my parents and heavenly father worry. If Adam and Eve have a filial piety, never commit sin. Never. That's why how to raise up 효정, filial love. This is the best way to come to our fallen nature. If there is a clear relationship between parent and child, children cannot run away. Will you spread? Filial piety cannot be great. Which one? Oh, no self-pride. And then which two? Self-pride. Oh, through father giving me the mission, I'm the inheritor. Why mother do not recognize? Oh, I say. No filial piety. Fundamental problem is what? No filial piety. Those who don't have the filial piety always self-centered. Put myself first. My pride, my honor, my position, more than my parent. Then this becomes Satan. Become Satan. Put myself as a top priority, become Satan. Satan. Hatred also. Hatred also. Why people live in church? Put myself as a top priority. That is the problem. That's why I cannot be grateful. I cannot be grateful for it. Why? I know why I feel it. How come as a children be grateful for it? That's why, where there is a filial piety, everything is at the point of God, living, dying, life, everything. I can do anything for God. If we have been back for a filial piety, you really feel God. So, filial son and daughters always treat two things. Number one, filial son and daughter. Number one, attitude is what? I want to be responsible for my family. Even good things, even bad things. I want to be responsible for my family. Secondly, as a filial son and daughter, second attitude is no matter what, I want to protect them. No matter what. Filial piety always like one, responsible mindset. Secondly, the concept of the protection. No matter what. Wow. So many. Number 6. God is those who comfort heaven even in the most miserable place where they are trapped. Wow. Where when Jesus met God. When he crucified on the cross, bleeding from head and two hands and two legs and from chest, how much miserable situation. Even under that kind of miserable situation, he forgave his enemy and comforted God. When Father received the torturing at that time, he never prayed for himself. And then comfort God, no worry about it. I'm alright. Wow. In such a situation, what? God, that's why when you feel most difficult time, do not ask God help you. Only God knows my situation. How they pray to God to help me. God more than me, more difficult than me. And then at that time, comfort him, console him, rather than prayer. Wow. Jesus was like when he crucified on the cross. Oh, he said, I can die 1,000 times. But if I die, God's promise will 1,000 years, 2,000 years. That is my sentence. That's my Heavenly Father. What shall I do? I can suffer. I can die 1,000 times. Problem is, if I die, you need to suffer another 2,000 years. Heavenly Father, how much say you are? I'm so sorry. I'm feeling sorry. I do not fulfill my portion of responsibility. I need to die on the cross. God, forgive me. How much more are you painful? Comfort and console. At the time, 그래서 애저선을 들어서 you comfort God, console God, rather than blame, criticize, complain, console and comfort. God cannot do anything at the time. God just sharing Jesus. And then God never ever forget. Wow, you are really like someone. Richard. Correct. So, I prepare many things. This much. I think Formula 1. Yes? That's why when you know the formula, don't need to struggle. But it's very clear. When you study maths, when you do not know the formula, don't know how to do, how to solve, you don't know formula. No formula, don't know. So you know the formula, maths formula. Wow, very easy, very easy. Okay. 아주. So this faith formula also looks like correct. What? Really correct. Really correct. Apply this principle everywhere. Dr. Yong's word is correct or not. Surely correct. That's why I know the formula. How can I? It should be very clear. That's why someday I want to be a UTS principal or like that every morning guiding the young people. This is a formula process. Every day different topic, 365 days, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. And then they learn this kind of formula process and go for further. Nobody failed. Reverend Yohani was like that. Reverend Yohani was amazing. That's why always we need to find the formula. Always. What to do? No need to struggle. Very clear, too clear. Why you are struggling? Julius, check. After hearing, check.
Morning. Thank you very much. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Are you happy?
Yes.
Actually, when Dr. Yong was explaining, I can feel when this formula actually is so important for everyone. It's so basic actually, but sometimes it's true if we are not clear about this formula in our life of faith, then always there will be struggles always. So when Dr. Yong actually started by asking where is God, and then somehow we heard already many times from Dr. Yong, and then but this time he summarized and put together. Very powerful, right? Very, very powerful. So every time we feel far from God, then think about these six points. Then maybe we are struggling somewhere. It starts with unity, and then words. So all these things, and then when we realize, or maybe when I feel dry, my life of faith, then maybe I lack this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's very important actually. Whether you are very new or as an old member, always we go back to these main points of how we can experience God every day. How we can experience God every day. So anyway, we're so grateful that this content really is so powerful for me personally. Whatever situation, every time, because sometimes we become so busy doing many things, and we tend to forget that this is where I can meet God, right? So sometimes our mission is not in the front line, or maybe our mission is the supporting. Then sometimes our life of faith also becomes dry, right? And then we go back to these 6 points as summarized with Dr. Yong. So I feel actually when Dr. Yong started showing about this, is like this is what Dr. Yong was telling me one time, that he said I have a presentation. Actually, even just one slide already, like one sermon things. Actually, that's true. Even just one slide already, you can say many things already about it. You can reflect about many things about even just one point about talking about unity, where there is unity, there is God. Already that is one already something very important message. And then Dr. Yong again, number 2, then also this one very important. Number 3. So that's why based on this, I think we need to always reflect. Actually only like 2 slides, but already many things that we can reflect about. Aju? Yes, we're so grateful. Dr. Yong also pulled out his heart, especially with youth, ALC. First time we did in Philippines, and the combination of Dr. Kita, Dr. Yong, reflection. Yeah. In the beginning, not easy actually to do the ALC, because usually these lectures were designed for like VIP level. So somehow I appreciate the staff who somehow changed a little bit the style of conducting the seminar, the conference, and then somehow, many of the participants have very good realization. So, okay, maybe I will read some of this. This is, okay, from
Jude on the floor. I don't know. Who is that? That's Jude, huh? Okay. Dreams definitely do come true. I am so inspired with our lecture given by our Dr. Yong. I realize that our dream is also God's dream, so we should absolutely fulfill our dream. But what is the true nature of God's dream? It is true love. True love seeks to sacrifice. In order for us to completely fulfill our dream, we should completely put devotion and time towards attaining that dream. We have to sacrifice our time, effort, and sometimes even ourselves for our dream. In the end, true love never regrets, and in fact, it will make you feel truly happy. Thank you so much for this conference. Adieu. Okay, this is from Jasa Saaye. I don't know. Jasa. And I need to put. Okay, it has been an honor and privilege to attend ALC Youth 2019 here in Manila. We are blessed enough to hear the different talks and different learnings that we acquire from the theme. As a youth, we must take the responsibility and make major change for the good of our nation. Let's use our time productive in a way that we are able to find ways to address issues in our society. We have to make changes and be an inspiration to everyone. That is why all the hardships, trials, battles, and problems we encounter, we can still stand and aim high. This ALC youth really molded us to be a good leader. I realized that we are not just leaders of the future, but leaders of today and for the days to come. Okay, one is Alden Brian from LPT Lyceum. This two-day conference opened my mind and reminded me that I need to continue what I have started since 2010 up to the present in making humanitarian programs for me to show that I have to live for the sake of others. Thank you for the organizer of this event. Somebody, this one, anonymous, didn't put name. I am very grateful for this two-day ALC seminar because I have learned so many things. I was very inspired with the way UPF is exerting its effort to really empower and educate youth. As a student leader, it is my responsibility to influence and empower other students in our school by sharing to them what I have learned in this conference. Truly, there is no other hope in our future but the youth. And that is why I realized that I should be so serious in everything, most especially in educating myself on how to become a true leader who always lives for the sake of others and not just for myself. I will keep myself motivated and determined to have a vision for the future so that I could contribute to my society. Wow, very long. Who is this? From UP Los Baños. Sid Ryan Greg Hutumares. Very long. Socrates, wow, a well-known philosopher, once said that I know everything except of my ignorance pertaining to the concept of knowledge, and it's limited to every human being. As a reflection on this, I realized that as a youth leader, there are still so many things that I need to improve on, as one of the reasons why I decided to attend this conference. Yesterday's event has given me profound knowledge about the topics presented. The 5 sessions are interconnected to one another, encapsulating the concepts of good and evil, marriage and relationship, true love and its applications. With the quote, living for the sake of others, as one of the main ideas of the sessions, emphasizing the need to share and gain true love. It also highlights the need to put God in the center of every action, as it is slowly forgotten by most of the youth today. The topics were so critical that we youth leaders have to understand really well. The topics presented were really good, that it expands my perspective on the topics discussed, giving me an opportunity 360 degrees. The organizers really did their job in making this conference wonderful and successful. The speakers were all prolific and excellent in imparting their wisdom gathered for the past years. They were They were able to explain the topics at hand excellently. All of them have charismatic styles that I think is due to their burning passion of helping us youth of how to become and how to become better nation builders. The conference gave me wide range of knowledge and perspective that I can use as I take journey with my fellow members of various organizations. I really hope that this kind of conference will reach those people who want to be nation builders. Aju. Oh, very good, huh? Liocel Placedes. It is really good to be part of this conference. I learned that what I was doing is not right. I thought at first that giving to others is not related to is enough. Giving to others I'm not related to is enough. But I realized that I forgot my responsibilities for my own family. I settled on the thought that it is okay for my parents. But now, I will do my best to prioritize my parents and be more expressive to them about how much I love them. I learned that looking for your other someone is really important. I realized that waiting is really not that big of a deal because God will give you who you deserve. Pure love, right? To have an ideal family is that you have to really prepare for marriage. Still, it's okay.
Morning, Brother Francis, morning, Victoria, morning, leaders. Last night, we heard that Dr. Yong is coming, and all the leaders are coming from the workshop. They're coming to the quarter. Sorry. Last night, we heard that Dr. Yong is coming, and with leaders, with Dr. Tito, our national leader, with Julius, and actually, every time I hear that Dr. Yong and leaders are coming, I feel very happy because once again, I can hear those genuine and precious words that would become my guide. And this morning, it's really true. I was analyzing and thinking that the very problem, the root cause of the problem is that Adam and Eve cannot fulfill the three great blessings. And we oftenly introduce to our members and even to the non-members the three great blessings. And this time, Dr. Yong is actually presenting these three great blessings in different perspectives, in something new. He said about the first formula is unity between mind and body. That's actually the fruitfulness. The unity of mind and body is the first blessing, fruitfulness. And then need to have a unity between husband and wife is actually the second blessing. So now I can, because sometimes we talk about great blessings, although still very effective, but sometimes we need to introduce it on others, on another perspective, on a different view also, that would catch the attention of the people. And I'm so grateful for that once again, God conveyed to us this message this morning.
Good morning, Heavenly Parents, your parents, Shanika leaders, Chongwei Jangin. Good morning, brothers and sisters. We just concluded our two-day Asian Leadership Conference for the youth. Participated by, I'm quite impressed with the participants coming from, I thought participants will only come from Manila area. But we have participants all over the country, from Isabela State University, to Bohol Island State University with the largest delegation of 12, and from Davao University and from Zamboanga University. Quite top caliber student. So I'm really inspired to see this kind of level of delegates. They are youth leaders, and I'm sure they came from a very reputable family also, quite influential in their own society. So we see a lot of hope, and also the coming of the National Youth Commission Chief Operations Officer yesterday really gave us a kind of a hope to move forward, because our goal is very big. We cannot do it by ourselves alone. We need the cooperation of the government. So with our goal of 120,000 young people together, we need a strong partnership from the National Youth Council. And so yesterday, we were inspired, sitting with our CAR President Rene and with our Sir LA also, and over lunch, and Dr. Kittel was there also. We discussed some of our plans, and then he conveyed this interest and really sincere support. And he said, let's meet on Tuesday. So we're preparing for that with him. On Tuesday, we will go to his office and we'll discuss plans and more practical things. Hopefully, Sir Julius will be available if possible. But I'm hoping. Anyway, Dr. Kittel, hopefully it will push through. He will be busy on Tuesday, but hopefully we can really arrange. He can come earlier. And anyway, we can see kind of a new determination from our local chapters, our regional leaders, and as well as our CARP presidents from the local chapters. They receive a lot of guidance from our Dr. Yong and Dr. Kittel and Dr. Julius, as well as our national leader. And they kind of got a lot of push also to really take ownership, because they're youth leaders. And actually yesterday, I'm quite surprised, because from Adamson so far, we've been working in Manila area, but we had a difficulty in breaking through in Adamson University. We broke through other universities. Somehow I came from TIP, and we have members from FEU, Centro Escolar, National Teachers University, and even in TUP. This Adamson University somehow was the toughest one to break through. And I'm so happy yesterday that one student contacted me and, sir, let's meet and let's work. I want to learn more, and I want to, I'm really interested to put up a CARP inside Adamson University, something like this. And so this is really positive, and especially like Adamson University is one of the largest university in front like a near walking distance to the Quirino Grandstand. They're just in front of Quirino Grandstand. Adamson University. Adamson, son of Adam. It's a big university. I think when I was studying in my university, we were around 17,000 students. I know their university is bigger than ours, probably double the population. So I'm quite very positive. And then anyway, we have also some delegates from key universities somehow in Laguna, quite reputable, and hopefully we can work out something. Cavite also. So I'm seeing a lot of hope, and yeah, I think the lectures were just moving. They were quite, I think, really pumped up and kind of very high spirit now. And especially I'm very inspired with somebody from Zamboanga, that Muslim girl. So I think we can, Gab, I think Gab is here. Anyway, she really testified about her spiritual parent, Gabi. Really amazing. She is very pure. And because she's Muslim, they pray 5 times a day. So they're very God-centered, Allah, Allah. But very liberated. Actually, I was expecting that she will greet everyone, Assalamu alaikum. But she said, like, peace be upon you. They kind of turned it into English. So anyway, I think she has a lot of potential, open-minded and very, very forward. So I'm very inspired. And Hunduke this morning, thank you, Wejanim. I know you're very tired. 4 days already investing a lot and almost energy is gone. Still you devote your time to prepare for this Hunduke. We are sorry, we cannot do even more than that. We're supposed to let you take a rest, but anyway, your heart is to educate us. We really appreciate, and anyway, we sincerely appreciate your effort to educate us. So we learned a lot this morning, and yeah, we want to pour out our sincerity also in practicing this one.
Morning, Heaven Appearance, True Parents. Morning, Dr. Yong. Morning, leaders. Morning, brothers and sisters. Yeah, it was really inspiring and it just transformed me. It makes me additional knowledge, though we always heard, but then today is a really inspiring one before I left HQ because I will be back in Bohol. So, yeah, so these 6 formulas, this was really the answer to my question. Because doing HTM, doing carp, doing racing 10,000 years and pure love in Bohol is such a really hard and struggle and traveling back and forth, like, doctoring, like,